YouTube, BLZR, doing the friendly this week, or today. 10 people in the race. We're just gonna try to not get last. That is the, I believe, reasonable goal. Hey, sure. So let's try. Let's try. Lighthouse. Okay. Do I do this as not DK? I think I do. It's a little silly, but I think I do. We also have the shockwave. It's a little silly. Do I want to be in Galleon right now? With Lanky Tiny and only Candy? No. No, I don't. But I can see where it exits me to. That would be interesting. Could be, it could be, it could be. Kill that guy. Could be, it could be, it could be. But let's avoid it for now. Someone's gonna get last and it won't be him. Hopefully. Hopefully. Ooh, okay. Can't do this right now. That's castle access. We'll just get out of here. It's fine. Ooh, potion. White potion. Sniper. Okay. Not great. I believe that's just, yeah, that's just this. So we're gonna come up the other side. So those suck. those are kind of cheats. Check roll 3. It's a big old goose egg if I've ever seen one. Okay. We can do a little bit here. We can do a little bit in Aztec. We have monkey port. And that's it. We can start Lanky's banana medals. We did not do that last time. We want to just try to get a bunch of free bananas just to get some hints. Figure out what's... Just figure out a direction. Just keep moving forward. Chunky Diddy. Our Helm Kongs. Huge news for that, we have nothing. Yes, Queen, give me nothing. Right, Slanky. Levels. I don't think we can get Lankies. There's 15 over there, that's 10, 25, 30. I think I can only get 30. Maybe 35. Tinies we 100% can get. Figure out where Funky and Cranky are as well. Oh, can we get Lankies actually? New rules. Forest. Okay. Even Donkey Kong Majora's Mask haunts me. What the hell? What do I do to deserve this? Also, that's kind of big. That means, we don't need to worry about Beetle Race, I just realized, because that's just, lobby 3 entrance. That's very nice. Are bosses always possible, or always bad? Sorry, bosses are still possible. However, last seed I did, I started with barrels, which means I could do all but one boss, which was Majak, who we knew was one of the final bosses. What am I doing? This time we don't start with barrel throwing. So the only bosses we can fight are King Cutout and Armadillo, which just the odds aren't good. So we're gonna ignore them for now. They're still free to check, so it might not be a terrible idea, but I think I'm gonna ignore them. I think I'm not gonna worry about it. Yes, I was just wrong. We can absolutely get, Lanky's Banana Medal as a Sphere 0. Anna. So, you guys excited for the Archipelago tomorrow? Go make sure you get your YAMLs in. Starting tomorrow at like 7. Or whenever I'm done with dinner. Hints. Castle Dirt top. So Castle Dirt. Altree is path to 7. Chunky Diddy Aztec. Diddy Aztec. Aztec Oasis and Totem Area. Path to 1 and 8. So guess who forgot to check, the thing right next to where I spawned in from? I'll give you a hint, it was me. So I gotta double check that, because that might be important. See where Cranky is. Factory. Still haven't gotten a new controller adapter, damn. Soon. Soon for sure. And, no, I've already settled on doing, Majora's Mask and Ocarina. Big design mention. I like the idea of everyone doing different games, so I'm not gonna force everybody to do different games. That's just mean and fucked up and evil. Also, I only got 1 page of hints, didn't I? I get 2 more. Jape's Hillsides. Ooh, Armadillo 2. Okay. Jape's Hillsides is 1-8. Lanky Phase and Armadillo 2. So that is 30,000% barrel throwing. Aztec Shops. Path to 4 and free Kongs. DK Bot and Galleon. Okay. So maybe I do want to go to Galleon. Interesting. Castle Boss defeated is Way of the Horde. Alright. I'm assuming that is barrels locked, but we'll check. Treasure chest far left clam. Far left clam. Factory shops. Oh my goodness, this is a big... Oh my goodness. I'm gonna assume someone's in Hillside. Oh, but it's not path to Army. Factory Diddy Production Spring. Again. Wild. Okay. Okay, so, that's just a key. Okay. That's path to 4, so that's key 4 and is path to... Unless I missed one of the other shops. I have to double check the shops now, because I was too busy yapping and not paying enough attention. And both of my medal rewards were junk. Let's go. Yeah, this is a big shop seed, it looks like. So yeah, that is possible that that is just key 4, and key 4 leads us to an area where we can find a Kong. That is a possibility, or I missed a thing. No, okay. So that has to be key 4. We have found nothing Oasis and Totem Area. That's path to key 1 and 8. Jape's Hillside. It's gonna be weird. It's a weird one. Because it's not this. Okay. Where else can I go? I can go back to Galleon. If DK might be able to just be bot. If I can go back, of course. Alright, Galleon leads to Galleon. You kind of hate that. You kind of hate that a little bit, but sometimes it is what it is. So this is a weird one because we can't technically dive. So I think we just... Can I hit these as on guard, actually? Not easily. Oh, Chunky buys DK, okay. We'll get what we can here for free, which isn't that much. Junk. Is there an explosion timer? Oh. What kind of threatening ass question is that? Oops. Alright, I'm trying to high jump, Tiny. Work with me. Is this a bean seed yet? No. No, it is not. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to disappoint you. We can also actually open both two doors, so long as they're not red slams. Then one of the things we can do is we can check that other, because I'm pretty sure the exit is Lanky's. That is the wrong character. Let's go. Next community Archie, we just work together and do keep talking and nobody explodes. Do I bother checking Cranky? I can't get him, so I don't think so. He saved time. He's in factory somewhere, which is always the hardest thing to get to. After, like, I guess it depends. Japes and factory both suck to get to. Can't do much here. It's just Kevin. Cannot dive. Yeah, James, I think we're very similar in that, where we prefer cables for, like, peripherals. Mini? But for headsets, I prefer wireless, because I can just go walk away. But for peripherals, yeah, wired is usually better. Okay, tiny two-door. We can check something here. Actually, first, this is junk, huge. Morning, Firewave. I almost said good luck to you. Didn't mean to threaten you like that, but sometimes it's just how life is. I think we grab whatever this is, and then... Wow, huge. We love garbage. Then try to exit level and forest. See where that ends up. Okay, so tiny two-door, not a lot going on. That can enter us back into castle? Or getting back into forest? I want to go to castle, though. Can I do this? I can. I would like to climb castle, get to the top of that. So, let's do that. Whoops, I'm crazy. It's out of logic, but I don't care. Have you considered? I just do not care. Quit in Zelda before your door, what do you do? I know it sounds like a bunch of cats coming after you, but it's only one. Quinn's right here, I can see her. Zelda, however, is after you, and honestly, she's the dangerous one, so... Shouldn't have disrespected me all those times, that's all I'm gonna say. My girl kitten doesn't let me alone since she got spayed. Oh man, she loves you. Is your turkey, what is it? Is your lobster too buttery? That's what I'm hearing. Nani? Alright, so Castle Boss is way of the horde. I'm assuming this is going to be a barrel boss, but we should double check if we can. We can. That was made you with a good luck in the race on a streak message and almost clicked on knock. It is not. Okay, huge. Glad I checked. Oops. Oh, it just spawns immediately now? I like that. I got hit! What the hell? That one was me. That one I can't do that about. That one's just me. That one's just a skill issue at this point. Don't hit me. Thank you. Whoops. I'm getting caught on stuff. Let's go. Brother? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Am I losing Puff Toss? Are we for real? I got greedy, but thankfully I'm never punished. Kind of rough to play Battlefield with that kit knocking your hands about. Just aim better. I ran into that. Got a whole other health bar though, so it's fine. Oh, I missed it. The speedrun strats are just not here today. That's a rat. Alright. Gee, I wonder why that's way of the Horde. Okay. That's another loading zone here. But we definitely want to do the very top first. Don't insult Rat like that. I'm bringing Rat back. I love referring to things as Rat. Rat stole that from me. Ooh, Red Slam. Okay, so never mind. Diddy does not give me another thing here. So never mind. He's useless. He also doesn't buy me DK. He does find Chunky, though. But I feel I gotta... Don't do that. Are you kidding me? I pressed up and the game said no. That's crazy. Diddy can't do anything in Aztec right now. He's got no moves. No moves, no friends. Diddy being useless, tell me something new. It's getting hard to defend him. I'll say that. He gets his key 4. That's what he gets us. Never mind. He's not useless. In fact, he's actually very useful. Sorry, chat. I didn't mean to lie to you like that, but... I'll defend Diddy Kong to my dying breath. Yeah, he buys me key 4, which apparently is path to free Kongs, so... It's kind of hard to hate him right now. I was just wrong. I was just wrong. Hoping for diving. That could get me... Yeah, okay. Back to Aztec, which should be here. Castle. Here's my castle dirt. Until Diddy pays my rent, I will not change my mind. I'm trying to think of like a random person that I hate for basically no reason to like compare that to. Why is it Diddy's responsibility to pay your rent? I'll ask. I'll be brave. I'll be curious. This might be our Oasis and Totem area. I kind of forgot about this, too. Diddy basically solves everything here. Castle Dirt is just Way of the Horde. It's just good. It's a Little Caesars Rosa Parks situation. Okay, but why would Diddy pay your rent? I don't exactly know how the economy of DKILs works. I know that, you know, Tiny is the tax collector and handles the books, but like, I don't know. Maybe she's just making shit up. Did I see the Risk of Rain board game? I saw it, yeah. I'm not as into Risk of Rain as other people are, but it's cool. Cool, a rank stand. We love that. Very cool. No, we love a rank stand. Diddy found my Lanking Castle. Cabins area is foolish. Cabins. Isles Chunky Helm Lobby Barrel. Chunky Helm Lobby Barrel. And then Caves to Helm Lobbies. It's path to 1-8 Lanky Armadillo. So we got a mega path for that, and that's only a little bit concerning. And also, I'm lying. That's very concerning. I think we can get Diddy's. Mana Metal. I don't know if I don't die. Bots. Just think of all the things a rank stand enables us to do. I mean, it's good for logic, and that's about it. Logically, I can't complain, but, like, I can just do all that stuff. I have Tiny. That's basically the same thing. Alright, rank stand. We do, unfortunately, gotta go backwards to get the last couple of bananas. Yeah. I'm thinking it's worth it. Component-wise, probably, but I don't think my group is much into co-op games. Yeah, I think it's just too big. Where most board gaming in my house is just done by me and Andrea. We need games that are just better for the two of us, and Andrea doesn't play Risk of Rain, so it just didn't strike me as something that I'd really want. And I'm trying to get better about not just buying every board game I see, because, like, I had that problem for a long time. And now I have too many board games and don't have time to play them all. So it's rough. Right, this should be key 4. Thankfully, I think we only have one sealed board game right now, but that's still kind of one too many, you know? Yeah, no? Alright, so key 4 is Path to Free Kongs. Which is a little silly, but I'm down. It's obvious what I need to do with that information, so, like, I can't be too upset. But if it's Chunky finds Diddy in Aztec, I'm a little nervous that we need to find diving, and I just don't have that right now. Because I feel like it's gonna be Tiny two-door. Or I find, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. No, this is absolutely correct. So I'm looking for diving now. That's what's going on here. Okay. So what is my plan? Where do I go? What haven't I explored? I haven't explored, a lot, actually, unfortunately. Treasure chest, Diddy Production Spring, Isle Chunky Helm Lobby Barrel. So nothing jumps out at me as like something that I can immediately do. If I can find Factory, I can. Wow, what a sick loading zone. Two of my Isle loading zones lead to each other. That's incredible. That's honestly, I don't think my life has ever been this good. Wow, 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 wow. That's so good. Lie, 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 lie. I guess we'll try forest. Wow, incredible. Precisely. Precisely. I guess I could have done that. Do I want to do that, though? No, because I can jam out this. Hello? Hang on. Johnny, you jamming? Wait, hang on. So I guess the plan right now is find more bananas, try to figure out where we need to go to get, diving. Or get lucky, find treasure chest, far left clam, or just factory. Isle Chunky Helm Lobby does not help right now. Spring is necessary eventually. Do I try this? I just don't want to get lost, but I guess getting back to factory isn't that bad. I don't have barrel throwing. This is useless. I am a little worried though, chat. I'm gonna be honest. I did not write down any like I've written down hints. I have written down nothing else. Actually, is this isn't the trap, right? No, it's pointing to the other direction. So keep looking for bananas, keep trying to find helpful loading zones. It's good. It's not super helpful right now. I guess it's good movement between castle and forest. So I should write it down. I won't, but I should, you know? Junk. Probably. Two of our friends became MTG snobs and won't travel 30 minutes anymore. I'm sorry to hear that. The way you worded it was kind of funny. We know we find funky here, but I don't know how much I care about that. I think I want to do this room, though. I should have just done it immediately when I was here the first time, but sometimes we forget. Sick, dude. He's nailing it. We can check BFI as well. I've forgotten about that. Because we got a mini monkey. Castle also has a couple places we can check. I should also grab a bunch of crystal coconuts, apparently. Holy. We're running a little low. Galleon Candy Chunky. Yeah, that's DK. Igloo area is 1 potion. It's 1 potion. Castle Rooms. Interesting. Is 1 in 8. 1 in 8. Not Lanky. And Creme Isle is 1 in 8. I do not like this Mega Path. Same I am not a fan. Good luck not being last. That's the goal. Zerolda did say he's DNFing this, but he's having fun. So, really, I never hope for another person's downfall, but Zerolda wants to DNF. That's his right. Top 50%? Maybe. I don't think so, though. I don't think so, though. Check Cranky, though we can't do anything yet. I believe in getting 9th seed. I don't know about seed. I'm thinking just today. Just the friendly race. I'm hoping for 9th. Let's check for mushroom first. first, because we can't logically get up top yet. We can, but we got good notes on our side. I'm gonna be so real with you. We don't. We have really bad notes right now. Alright, just don't care about this. I appreciate the belief in me, but the notes are not looking good, team. I have done a poor job of note keeping. Okay, do we care about... I guess there's a possibility we find Funky up top with just Tiny's splat. Thanks, but reconsider energy. Hey man, I know when I'm not giving it my best, and I'm gonna be real. I'm giving it like my, like 4th best. I'm not like locked in. I'm trying. Okay, bottom of mushroom. Bad. we can say it, it's bad. What is Aztec exit? Here? Which leads us to... we can't do anything here. Okay. We have a vibe on our side? Are we vibing? We are vibing. We can do a couple things here, especially with Rocket Barrel. We can also check this. We don't have too many loading zones we can do with no instruments, but we not a solid seed. We can vibe. The solid seeds make more sense to me. Also vanilla. Banana. Yeah. I need hints. I'm lost. Not sure where to go just yet. Oops. We actually have a couple of loading zones that we can do in Castle as well. I just kind of want to keep searching my easy checks. Did I say urchin? I mean searching. Am I mumbling? Yeah. More so than usual. It feels like it. But I'm gaming, so it's fine. We don't have ponytail twirl, so we don't want to bother with this. We do have monkey port. We can check if it's necessary. Igloo area has 1 potion, so we can at least check what it is. Oh, we can... Yeah. There's a chance, but we can check it first. Junk, it's fine though. I guess it's not junk yet. Also, I keep forgetting we can check BFI. Hey, sweetie. Happy to hear that. Happy to hear you're happy about that. Do I even want to hit this? Doesn't matter. I'm kind of just wasting coconuts. Chick candy. Hey, Pop. Potion. Won't be diving, though. And I don't have the money. Huge. Can I get any money for Diddy here? I don't think so. We're kind of hoping for a... Jeez. Maybe a rainbow coin? Huge. Lucky. Saxophone. Meh. Kinda meh on that. Little bit meh. I never hit too crazy. We can collect bananas with Lanky at least. We can't clear his yet, but he's got started. Yeah, we still need 10 more, so I just need balloon or grape. Saxophone does unlock a couple of loading zones for us. Do I check those? Yeah. We do. I missed. I slid a little too far. The game gave it to me though. Thank you, DK64R Randomizer Devs. B potion. Hi, sweetie. I'll see you later. Ooh, there's the potion. Okay, it's tiny igloo. But we need, okay, so... Tiny cabin leads to tiny igloo. Very DK potion. And that's our one potion. So we have found our igloo area potion. And being abused by Rat again? That's like 130 pounds. Just pick her up and throw her. The 135-6, not difficult to beat up in a fight. True Rat space program incoming. See? It's easy. Being rid of the same height and weight. I'm very close. I'm a little bit taller. Nothing to buy it anyway. I don't believe I can get Diddy's medal reward. 30, no, I only got 35. So I'm just not gonna worry about it, truthfully. Just not gonna worry about it. Nice. Huge. You like to see? Okay, let's check this loading zone, and then we're all set in caves for now. We don't have any guns, so I can't do this, but we'll check. Okay. Thank God, because I don't have any guns. We will death warp. this the third seed in a row that I play where I have to exit out that door? Possibly. I'm running out of crystal coconuts. Factory lobby. Perhaps it just leads me to factory? It does not. DK. Nothing crazy. Unless we need DK medal reward. But we have coconut and access to... What's it called? Access to, lighthouse, so... If we really need DK's, medal reward, all set. All set with that. BFI, old banana. I only need one more for another banana. Damn, we were close, but that's okay. Alright. Let's go check BFI. See if that helps us at all. Away. Let's just collect more of these. And some of these. We're really just looking for diving. Divings are like our big ticket item right now. PTT. It's fine. We don't have... Ooh, we do, though. Okay. Make note of that. Castle? I think? Castle's the play? I'm gonna go over here first and see if I can't get up here. I can. Because I have saxophone now. Huge. Nothing. Okay. How do I get to castle? Not Galleon. That's all I remember. I don't want to be in Galleon. Still nothing you do in Aztec. No, Aztec, we know is Chunky in Diddy's, tiny temple. Right, what am I doing? I knew what I wanted to do there, and I goofed. Nothing here I can do, other than maybe tiny 5-door, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass to do right now. So it won't. Where castle? There castle. Have I left this room yet? No. Let's try doing that first. More castle. We do have PTT check over here, a splat, and shop. Am I winning? No. We're not doing terribly either. BLZR is like... Oops. This just brings me back to castle lobby, doesn't it? Shit. No, I've lost. It's game over. I've given up. No, BLZR is very tough. Can I chain level over and over to get somewhere? Yes. Until I end up in Galleon, because exiting Galleon puts me back in Galleon. So I just gotta be careful. Though it looks like I have access to all my worlds except Japes and Factory, which is not uncommon. So I just gotta find one way to get in there. I'll write that down. What's BLZR? Balanced loading zone randomizer. Do I have oranges? No, so this is not this one. So You see how I entered into there and ended up somewhere random, but then I left there and ended up back where I was? That's BLZR. That we know where it goes. I believe it's the 2 back ones we don't know. Yeah, randomized entrances. But it's balanced in the sense that it's easier. It's not like confusing and hurt your brain and death approaches, you know? So it's a little bit easier than your standard loading zone randomizer. Oh, that Dr. King Pie. What's for dinner? Yes, Bob, exactly. You got it. You got it. Back to forest. How badly do I want to explore this? I do, but not right now. Make note of this, because this is a huge room for us. But I'm hoping to find an easier factory. That's what I'm really looking for. But we can come back. We can come back. If this is nothing. It sure is. 4 is lanky. So I guess we do want to open up tinies just while we're here. And then go back to castle if it's nothing. To get back to forest, not the head. Oy vey. I can also... No, I can't do treasure room, never mind, because I can't get back in. Compared to the other versions of loading zone rando, that is just unhinged and required good... It's not even... Yeah, good notes and, like... It's awful. The non-balanced part of Ocarina of Time was so awful. I feel like if it was balanced loading zone, it would still be horrible, but I'd get a little less frustrated with it, I think. Ooh, that's really good. That's open automatically. I have PTT. Massive. Doesn't matter. I don't care. I do not care. Shut up. Chat, shut up. I do not care. I can get over there, and that's what matters. And it might even be diving. Okay. How does that help me right now, though? So caves to helm lobbies is path to 1-8 lanky armadillo. That makes sense. But that doesn't do anything for me right now. Aztec Oasis and Totem Aerial, so Orang Stand. Does Orang Stand and Barrel Throwing overlap in any way? Not right now. This is DK's room, so we can't do anything here. So back to castle. He knew I was gonna mock him. I just assume, yeah. I think it's... With chat, it's safe. It's safe to assume that. So let's go back to forest through castle. I probably should have written that down, because castle rooms is still path. Yeah, let me do that, actually. You might win this race. Untrue, but I have $10 pumpkin spice that was on sale for $2.50. So who's the real winner? It sounds like it's you. Sounds like you're the real winner. Pumpkin pie. Okay, that sounds more impressive. I was gonna say $10 pumpkin spice sounds like a lot. A $10 pumpkin pie for $2.50. Yeah, you winning for sure. Andrea's messaging me, I'm in trouble.
Watch it later.
It's the rich people pumpkin spice. I wonder if I should be looking at bosses now that I have barrel throwing. Castle rooms is 1-8. Is it? That might be Chunkies then. Japes Hillside's 1-8. Did I miss like a whole bunch of logic by doing that? And if so, what logic am I missing to do what I need to do? Alright, so... BP Castle main to library. I need Slam and DK for that. Galleon main to Diddy 5-door. So I need guitar. Shockwave's path to 1-8. And Lanky phase. Lanky. Hideout Helm is path to key 1. Ew, what the fuck? Alright, so key 1 is in Helm, so we're not worried about that until we have everything else. But I'm fairly certain diving is like my solution right now. So I have to find that. I'm way out of logic for barrels, so maybe I don't worry about that. I can do these. So why not? No, I can't. Okay, it's just a banana. Climb all the way to the top, which might be fruitless. I'm wondering if there's a loading zone that I've forgotten about. That would lead me to diving. Maybe I'm focused too much on diving. We get a Diddy Igloo, but Igloo is just that DK potion, so I don't think I care. DK we can't buy. I don't know where Funky is. I can't get to Factory yet. Would like to get to Factory. Would love to be in Factory, actually. If I could find some way there, that'd be swell. But alas... I don't think there's any more, mini checks I haven't done. I have no guns yet, which would also help. A lot of entrances. Sick. There's no other entrances here I can do. Alright, Pop, we'll see you there. Still can't do anything here. There's something in Castle I'm missing? No, because it slams. I checked everything here. Forest? Forest, I feel like I checked everything. Did I check everything with Diddy here? I think so? Everything I can do. Oh, we have a ship. Submarine. That's something I haven't done. We could also, I guess, get Diddy Galleon medal reward. Just don't know how important that is. I mean, we can do this. I don't think it matters, though. We're in Japes. No, that's huge. This isn't in logic without oranges, but we're already here, so... Let's just do it. Oh, or saxophone, actually. So we're good. And then it leads us to Japes, which is nice. I don't think it's huge or anything, but it's nice. Japes Hillside's 1-8 lanky, which we might not need. It might just be vines or, yeah. Let's dive into my Dale. Huge. We don't have that. Now we can beat the game. Okay, where does this lead us? To get to Japes. Force punch door. Unlucky. Okay. We have rocket barrels, so we can check top of mushroom. I think I kind of just blanked on that completely. I think I've been able to do that for a while and just forgot about it. So logically, all of the doors are possible. A rang stand is important for 1 and 8 and not... interesting, okay. Not armadillo. So, like, could it be this? Because we can logically get up here with Diddy to hit the warp. So one of these doors could be something. Yeah, I would go, like, the exact wrong way. No, I would, yeah, no, I would do that. The barrel seems to be on path to 1 and 8, so do I check all of my... Kind of feels like it. Kind of feels like I do. Well, 8 is in... Well, 1 is in Helm. But 8... But barrels still could get us, like, an instrument. It could get us, guitar or triangle is more likely. Did he... Oh. But I still think I'm onto something checking these rooms. You can see him there, he's so small. He's so little. Wrong way again. And I don't have DK, so I'm not fast. We can't do anything in here. Lucky. Check the other one. I think I hit warp 5 first, just in case, though. Be smart. You hate to see it. Okay, but all of the other ones are still in logic. We can check the top one. Let's check this first, though. Something at least maybe fine. Huge. Because we have production spring, which we can get without spring. And we can even peek shops, which we're hoping is on candy. I'm not even gonna risk it. I'm just gonna perish. Hey, Sage. How you doing? Normally it'd be faster to exit level, but just in case it leaves us somewhere undesirable, we'll perish. And then after we're done exploring factory, then we can double check. Then we can double check. That's for 1-8 lanky, which we have barrels for, so I feel like I'm way out of logic. So like, do I need to be here? Production is still good. Production spring is still hopefully nice, unless that's part of the mega path, and it's just eating a whole bunch of hints for something that I already have. But I think that's the risk we have to take. Castles are our red slams, so we don't have to worry about that. Oops. What are you doing? Sometimes that's all it's gotta be. Actually, we can logically check everybody's, so we should probably activate everyone's. The only one we can't check is Chunky, just because we don't have him. Got a lot of bananas for everyone as well, which is nice. I think I'm just hoping that this is diving. It's not. Guitar, maybe? Guitar would still be good. I would not be upset about guitar. Or peanuts. Peanuts would also be good, but guitar would be, you know, key 8, obviously. Which is a little more important. Because, like, both of them would unlock loading zones, but guitar is loading zones and key 8. You said all that in its chimpy charge. Maybe, but if that's the case, maybe Chunky is on top of, Gong Tower. And we skipped the need for Spring. And maybe I'm huffing that sweet, sweet copium. Also, I did not see what Lanky's was. I was looking at chats. Not going to lie. No one tell me that would be cheating. Just think it's funny that I don't pay attention to things that I really should pay attention to. We know we need ditties, that's all I really care about at the end of the day. We'll get his bananas elsewhere. It is a guitar, huge. Oh, I didn't hit the spring, that's why I didn't see it. Rank stand sprint, okay. If we need that, that's big. I mean, we do have a, an owl tree hint. If you can find trombone, we can do everything in owl tree. As long as it's not the, anthill loading zone. So that might be important. I juked myself. Let's go. Still have to check shops. There's a chance that it's on... We don't want it to be on Funky. It might be okay if it's on Cranky, if we are able to get him. Why am I collecting bananas? I do not need them. So I don't think I need, tiny bananas anymore. Just, I don't think I do. Also, we got vanilla music. I just realized. Check this. It could just be a boss. Cranky's on. It's DK locked. Yep, okay. Cranky is on the factory boss, which we need DK for, which we need Chunky for, so... That's how you say S-O-L. S-O-L. Also, I should probably write down that Night Door is a Crusher Room. Before I forget. Let's check to see if Candy is our solution here. Though again, it might just be Cranky, and if that's the case, do I care? Because, I mean... Oh, it's DK... Okay, well, it might have been Candy, but... Crap. You're on boss. And then... Night Forest. Door. Exterior leads to Crusher. Oh, we have everyone's metal rewards. Oh, everyone but Diddy's, who's very easy to get. Okay, so either we have a mega path to triangle, or the game expects us to have vines and whatever our 8 switches, and we can just ignore that, which is possible. Japes main to underground. To underground. Mini run by Funky. Oh, okay. Okay. Caves, Kasplat, Diddy. Castle Underground is path to Lanky Face. Castle Underground. So that should just be Trombone. Japes to Forest Lobbies. Uh-oh. 1-8 Lanky and Armadillo. 1-8 Lanky Armadillo. Which I might not need. I may have blown past the Mega Path. I'm starting to think I did. But we want to go back to caves. I kind of forgot that I could get that Kasplat. In fact, I think no, there's a couple of free. By a couple, I mean 2 free checks we can get. Because it sounds like... Chat. No one tell me, please. No one tell me. I forgot where I got the japes from. Forest Punch Door, that's right. But I forget how I got to, Oh, so I guess it doesn't matter. Never mind. I thought I, like, fucked up really bad, but I'm actually okay. There's no way to get 2 japes right now without Chunky and Punch that I'm aware of. Do I check Crusher Room while I'm here? While I'm doing all this nonsense? I think I do. I think that's the correct play. But we do want to get back to caves. Super duper huge because of, main to library is something. So we have all of our castle checks as well. Our castle, slam checks. Big. 7 more bananas to be go mode, but okay. So we're actually doing all right. Armadillo's clearable. I can do this. Lanky, we just need to go back to Castle Underground. By back to, I mean figure out which one it is. Hello? We have a couple access points to it. I hope it's not, just a ponytail twirl check and I just died while I was down there earlier. I'm gonna be really upset if that is the case. I don't think we need to come back to factory. Let's see where the exit is. Ooh, okay, that's not bad. Chunky, room, castle. Let's do factory. But I want to go to caves, which I believe is here. Huge. Now that I have ponytail twirl, which I did not know was in logic. Really just praying, hoping, crossing my fingers that this is, dying. Because if that's the case, we get both of our Kongs. And then we just start trying to piece together solving the seed. I still don't need those. I don't know why I keep collecting them. It's not. It should be church. Lamau. So Chimpy charges path. I kind of want to do this, actually. Like, what if Chunky's actually here? And the tiny room is beat. But they're both huge. Okay. Okay. Aztec, Long Tower. So this must be important for something. But what, I'm not sure yet. It's not Castle Underground. Is Oasis and Totem Area my path to 1 and 8? But not Lanky? So Feather might get me... Triangle? That makes sense. That makes enough sense. But I'm still looking for diving. That has not been solved yet. But we have a lot of things to check now, which is good and bad. So let's... Do I go back to Castle? We have Guitar now as well. But Guitar we're way out of logic for. We're not as out of logic for, Actually, double check this. Caves to Hum Lobby is important, but we have something shapes. No, okay. Like that. We can't do anything in Underground, but we want to make note of this because it is an Underground check, so it could be important. So that wasn't Dungeon, that was Crypt. Okay, so what was this? This was Aztec exit leads to Crypt. Just make note of that. We can get into Tiny Temple, Tiny 5-door, and Llama Temple. Check all those, see where those gets us, because I think we still want to go to... But we want to find diving. I think the grand scheme of things, that's all we really care about. We want to find diving. But again, we're way out of logic. Which I don't think is... It's good and bad. Is Barrel's path to 8 because it's, Jape's main to Underground? That's possible. Could Key 4... Key 4 leads to, leads to World 5. Does World 5... Is that Caves Lobby? So maybe Caves Lobby is what we want to look for? Maybe that'll give us diving? Because now we have Guitar and Rocket Barrel? Though Guitar was behind... Spring, which we don't have. Oops. So that's confusing. I still think I want to check Llama and 5-door. Need to find Grape, but I feel like Grape will just solve whatever we need there. Oh, that's Vanilla. Well, I can search all of these too. I guess. This one's a one and done. We can search the rest of them as well, or at least Diddy and Chunkies. See if we need to go there. Nope. Nope. Would really like to find diving. If I could be oh so greedy as to just get diving. Wherever that may be. If I get a hint as to where diving might be, I'd feel so much better. I can't get this. Which is good because it's junk. how much do I care about Tiny's medal reward? I don't think I do. Truthfully. Especially because we have Feather Bow now, but we still don't have diving. So you've got your diving right here. Well, I need to use it elsewhere. That's what I need it for. We can check Lanky's room. We could go to Galleon and use guitar. Do I have access to it? No, I don't. We don't have Balloon. Oh, and your TNT. Huge. Oh, I don't have DK, so I can't do this. I don't need to anyway. So it's fine. That's right, Caves leads me to Galleon. We could do this. Check DK Diddy's Oh my god, we can no we can't. Never mind. I was gonna say we can do Mechfish, but oh, that's how we get to Caves is through Diddy. Diddy's 3? It was DK 3. Shit, I don't remember. Dang, I don't know where my diving is, and it's driving me insane. Like, at this point, I don't know. I have no idea where it could be. And I'm not gonna be so brave as to say that solves the seed for me, but it kind of feels like it does, doesn't it? Kind of feels like that's the linchpin. No, 3 is DK. So Diddy's. It's to Castle Underground. Okay, possibly. But we can't do anything yet. Sorry, Quinn's being a butthead. Is it cheating if I just say yes to everything you ask? I think that's fine. Okay, so it's not DK's, but not Diddy's, but we need to. Oh, Diddy 5-door ship to main is yeah. No, wait, that's hinted. So we want to come back here. We probably want it with DK. Okay, that's good. Dungeon. So DK probably has our what's it called? Our trombone. That makes the most sense. I totally forgot that that was hinted because of who I am as a person. Yeah, we have 3 areas to check for Diddy here, which is nice. It's pretty nice. Go here first. See what we get. I just want diving. If I can be oh so rude as to just demand diving. Please. Neckfish. I don't have a gun. I don't have peanuts. Could be junk. Could be junk. Could be junk. I'm growing increasingly worried that I have just forgotten an easy check somewhere. Or an easy loading zone. Either one would be good. And also, either one is possible. I think that's the worst part. We can do this. Chunk, but we'll grab it anyways, just in case. We might not even need Cranky. We can't grab this. That's funky, okay. So Diddy, lower 5-door cabin, leads to funky, need camera. Though he might not be in, funky might not be necessary. That is the wrong character. I can technically do this, but it's out of logic. I don't remember this being anything, but I will activate it just in case. I never checked up there for Diddy or Lanky. That's something I should do. Those are some easy checks that I, in fact, did forget about. Shocker, I know. We somehow stumbled our way into, like, the end of a mega path. And then I just fumbled everything else. I don't know how. I don't know how I did that. Don't know why I'd do that, but I sure fucking did. If I can just find diving, though. I can't do anything in here. I don't have spring. It's for junk anyway. Logically, I can't do anything here, but when has that ever stopped me? I could have just saved exit and ended up in basically the same place. I think back here was underground, if I remember correctly, and I died, so I couldn't search anything. So I could go back and do that. Yeah. Let's go this way, so I'm not tempted to die. Come on, Candy, don't fail me now. Candy. Candy. Alright, we have 2 loading zones, at least. Japes, okay. That could be good. Alright, well those were 2 of our easy hillside checks, so possibly not. Cave Shops is 178 Lanky Armadillo. 178 Cave Shops, so saxophone. Cave Shops. I'm just gonna write down 178, and I'll remember it's everything else. DK Almain to Caves Lobby, which I have not checked yet, and I'm a little mad at myself. DK Isle to Caves. 5 doors foolish. R&D is 1.8 Lanky. R&D? .8 Lanky, not Armadillo. Did I find Slam there? I found Slam there. Never mind. That's not surprising. Okay. So this was underground, towards back, right? I forget and I can't check now. I have to check, Caves Lobby, though. I have a feeling that it's there, and I just fucked up really badly. I'm hoping this is triangle? If this is triangle, we can kind of save it. Gorilla Gone. So that's necessary for 1-8 Lanky, which is just barrel throwing, so we didn't need that. Okay, I know how to get here. Do I go check the one that I didn't check because I'm a dumbass bitch idiot? I think I do. I don't know why I didn't think I could get here. I just completely forgot. Because I started with key 5. This should have been something that I checked a while ago. Ah. Castle room is important. Is it for that? Did I get so excited and it's just for whatever that is? No, it was for fucking... back left plan? Far left plan. Living's there. I'm too bad. I'm too bad. I hate this game. Never mind. It was nothing. Never mind, we did not need that. Let's just grab bananas. I don't want to do turning in. Okay, so that's marginally less of a big deal that I messed up. Because we actually did not need that. I can't think of a single check that we actually need Vine Swinging for, other than what we already got. And it is not Path to Free Kongs. Hang on, let me try, try this again. Because key 4 is Path to Free Kongs. He did it again! Bro, I'm gonna throw up. I having the time of my life. If not this... Can we go back to Japes? Now that I know where it is. Because it wasn't this. So it has to be here, so we need diving. Oops. Check Tiny 5-door too while we're here. Just going back and forth trying to find anything. I ask it all the time, how did I get here? I don't know, but I am now. So true, so true. Times 2, even. Oh, we want to be checking saxophone checks as well? Actually, I thought walk up there, don't I? Yeah. The saxophone seems to be path to 7, or... saxophone is necessary for anthill, and we're trying to find anthill. Both are possible. Both are a possibility. Oh my god, we're almost out of hints too. We only have 3 more. People aren't supposed to recognize my work. Isn't that, like, one of the reasons you do this? That's pretty cool. Alright, so I was wrong. Vines is useful for something else, but I'm pretty sure finding vines was only good for eventually getting that other move. People citing stuff, they were referencing it in a conference. That was wild. We can't buy anything from Cranky. So I'll just peek. Make sure we don't have to come back here. No, no, we do not. Getting worried, chat. I cannot find diving, and I've done all of my path hints on my way of hints, and I have thus far not gotten lucky. Not gotten super lucky. Well, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Did I do this check already and forget? I might have. But while checking my saxophones. Hey Plate, we're suffering a little bit. I feel like I know what I need to be doing, but I can't find diving. I feel like I did do this. I'm just... my brain's mush, so I'm not remembering. Yeah. It's not BLZR without a little suffering. So true. But, I wish I could find diving and suffer a little less. Is that so much to ask? There's one loading zone we have not checked in Forest that we could do, I guess. Castle, I think I've checked everything. The Forest, did I check the Diddy item up top? What's the average Charles run for BLZR? I don't know if Charles plays BLZR. I haven't really checked anyone's time. Like, no one specific, I just know that they're all better than me. Okay, I did grab it. Let's see. Try it there. We know this is junk, don't we? Yeah. We know Chunkies is too. We prefer Chunkies, actually. I try to get Diddy's, banana medal? I don't know. I just don't know. Curious on the average runtime. I think BLZR is much more wild than, like, your typical Season 4 run. I believe. Right, where haven't I checked loading zones? I haven't checked Llama Temple. Let's check Llama Temple. I feel like I want to prioritize Tiny. I want to prioritize, Featherbow, and I want to go back to Japes, actually. Where was Japes? I don't remember. So I don't want to be here. Check Night Door, if I can. It's way out of logic, but... no, it's not. I have vines. We're in Japes, so that's pretty good. We can get to Japes, not really logically, but we can get to Japes. I can get to Japes logically. Wait, I have Chimpy Charge, which is good, because I think I actually need to do that, because I don't have Chunky. Cool, I wanted to be here, so this is fine. I don't want to be a pain and do all this, but sometimes you don't get what you want, you know? Like, diving just has to be like a Sphere 0 check somewhere, which is why I want to go back to Japes. It's just like on like a splat or some nonsense. That I was like, oh no, let's go check this check instead to get useless vines. That we logically don't need. Potion. Uh-oh. Okay. Charge isn't logic as necessary. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Wait a minute. Nobody's finished yet. Nobody's given up yet either. I think depending on what this potion is, we'll decide how I'm doing. Because if this is diving, I'm feeling pretty good. If this is triangle, also feeling pretty good. Grape, also pretty good. There's a couple things that'll make me happy. And with charge being necessary and not a lot of charge checks, if this is spring, will feel really bad. Spring would make me sad. In before Ammo Belt 2, also a possibility. If that's the case, I probably want to do Factory? How do I get to Factory? Chunky Room Castle, so I need Chunky. Or Crusher. Which would be... Grape. Grape's good. Grape's good. We like grape. Grape will get us, a couple more areas to check. And... Owl Tree. Okay, well, let's check all of our Sphere Zeros here. We did most of them, actually, but let's just pull clear. Beam? We have everything for that, other than Chunky. The only thing we're missing is a whole-ass Kong. Oh, jeez. Don't want that. Nothing good. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Okay. What an awful spot. Fucking lanky japes colored bananas. Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh my god, that's so nasty. I care about nothing else. Just grab the boy and get the fuck out of here. Is this just a ton of checks or go mode? This is family percent. Which leads us to a couple things. How do I get to diving? How do I get back here? Thank you, Scallion. Shit, what's my easy way back to Japes? I've already forgotten. balls, 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 balls. But we have all the cars. So we need trombone, which I believe I know how to get to. We have a couple hints. So Galleon Main to Diddy 5 door gets us to dungeon. Creepy Castle Main to library we can check. And once we find Japes Main to underground, we can check. So I believe this has... I guess it doesn't have to be hard check, but... Oops, that is the one correct one. Oh, huge. Okay, so I think I would like to do main to library now, see what that's all about. I have a feeling we're just going to find what we're looking for key 7. Sorry, by that I mean, I feel like it's going to be, not Rabbit Race, not Diddy. I believe it's going to be Anthill, so I believe we're just going to find Anthill randomly. That's my belief. Nothing to back that up. That's what I think is going to happen. But if not, we can check Owltree and see what we can see. This is Helm, okay. Chunky's first. Let's see where Triangle is. Because they don't have hints on. Or I need 50, I forget. Let's see if we can't find key 1, just in case we need to find another instrument. Which I don't think we'll need to. Is it just gonna be on Diddy's? Could also, I guess, be the battle arena. I guess it could also be a ferry. There's a couple things it could be. But key 1 is just path to key 1, so I don't think I care too much about the loading zone. Unless it brings me to Jeeps. Then I care very much. Okay, it must be on a ferry. Save exit. How do I get back? How do I get back to Japes? There is 2 ways, and I forgot both of them. One of them is tiny 5 door, right? It was both Aztec, right? Either way, Aztec's the way to go. What's my fastest way to Aztec? Right here, baby. Yeah, because this way led me to... hell. Yeah. We need ferry camera if key 1 is in Helm like that. It was not this. Was it 5 door? Or is it somewhere else? Where else did I check? Shit. So where could ferry camera be? We haven't gotten any hints for... just one? Or we did, and it is actually combined with... Oh boy. There's a couple possibilities. This can't be it, because we found grape from the check, but maybe we'll just end up in Japes. Hunch would also lead us back to Factory. But Crusher was Night Forest door. Holy shit, vanilla. 5 door is foolish. Trombone. Trombone is path to 1/8 and Lanky Phase. That was Factory R&D. Castle Underground is just path to Lanky Phase. Never mind. Incorrect. Try again. Right, it was this. Stance up, let's go. Shit. Where did I go? Not Aztec. I don't think it was Castle. What did I get that was, like, massive for me? I can go to Forest and check Night Door now, at least. See if I can't find Key 7. Cool. No, I did want to be there. I want to be checking things that I've already. I know that I've checked. Let's try to get to Galleon Main. No, what am I saying? I get back to Forest. How did I do it? Oh, no, Japes. How did I get to Japes? I'll check what I can over here, though. Because I think I'm looking for Fairy Camera for 1, which confuses things slightly. I believe Creme Isle is 1 to 8, or 1 and 8. Creme Isle might give us Triangle. That makes sense. This is what I want. Great Outskirts, Japes Battle Arena near Funky was Gorilla Gone. That means nothing. That means nothing to me. Alright, shouldn't be Rabbit. Because Castle Underground is Lanky Phase. Trombone. Golden Banana. Okay, so yeah, we have to find... So we gotta find this vanilla. Not vanilla, we gotta find this, you know what I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. This loading zone. Factory shops. How does that help us? Factory shops is 1-8 lanky. So, already solved that. Castle rooms is 1-8. So is that what I'm looking for? How did I get the Japes? I don't remember. I know getting to Japes requires punch. I don't know why I thought I would have punch by this point. I think that's one of my greatest flaws, believing that I would have punch. What a silly idea that was. Oh, this was junk, right? Pretty sure this was junk. Yeah, 5 doors foolish. No, that's not right. Wasn't Galleon. I don't think Galleon got us anything. Diddy 5 door leads to Crypt. Was it someone else's 5 door ship? I don't believe so. I want to say it was... It wasn't Caves. It wasn't here. But this leads to DK's room? Is that where I want to be? Because rooms are path to 1 and 8. So I would assume that would be path to camera? Or at least triangle. Yeah, because Slam was 1-8 and Lanky. And it got us Lanky already. I think this is the only room that requires a Slam. So this makes sense. Maybe the fairy in Igloo is Strong Kong, which unfortunately does not help us. I could also just be lying. Can I check anything new here? I'm gonna check a couple of lanky things. I was so glad to find diving. Kind of forgot that I needed to go back to Japes. We know this is foolish. It's also vanilla. It's the one door I can't go back in. I have a feeling that Jape's main to... Ooh, wait. I have a feeling Jape's main... Oh, well, never mind, because I thought it was going to be this, so... That's all set. So I think we're just looking for... Jape's. Because that's key 7. Jape's colored bananas is 7 free columns. Yep. Yep. Okay. Japes. How do I get back to Japes? Is it Aztec? It's Aztec and I just forgot. Was it Llama Temple? Was it something so simple as Llama Temple? I somehow gaslit myself that it was not. It's back. Yes. Yes. It was this. That's what it was. It was Night Door. That's right. Don't catch me. Thank you. Massive. Almost 2 hours. No one has finished yet. Okay, do this. Just exit to level. We already did it. Save time. Let's go. Okay. I only care about a white potion, I think. So whatever this is should be important. I'm guessing this will be triangle. And then the question is just, where is camera? Where is my camera? Yeah, this is path 1 and 8. And this is my shockwave hint. Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, is there anything that's just path to 8? Funky Chunky, what the hell? Hang on, I had an Outer Isles. Outer Isles should be at Outskirts, not Outer Isles. So maybe there is an Outer Isles hint? Back to R&D, caves, shops. That leads me to back here. Because of saxophone. No. Okay, where else can Hunky Chunky help me? Not very many places. Salazar is forfeited. We are not last place so long as we finish. So, Cremile. That has to be Hunky Chunky. Castle Rooms. I don't know. I don't know how that helps. Factory Shops is 1-8 Lanky. So I believe that's just barrel throwing, but what are you missing for barrel throwing? Oh, I guess it depends what the move is. Do I go find Factory? Gyp's Hill Size, Gorilla Gone. No, it's gotta be Gorilla Gone, okay. Forest Owl Trees all set. Feather Bow is my 1-8 hint, right? It's Orang Stand or Feather. Let's try to get back to Forest. Let's go. Well, let's go to Factory. And to do that, we do go to Forest. Forgot what I was doing. Underground. Do I want to do underground? No. It's not like I can do it anyways. I wound up in Forest. I wish to be in Forest. How the hell do I get to Forest? Why am I here? I've confused myself. Just unlocked myself. So where are my hunky chunky checks? There can't be caves, because caves we only have one potion. This is not a hunky chunky chest. Check. I am back in forest though. That's good. Feather's path. We started with pineapple. It's not bean, chat. Don't get excited. I'll check bean, but I don't think that's the answer. I think the answer might be apple. Oh shit, hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Potion for lanky. Which requires camera. So maybe this will be camera, and Funky will give us... Funky will give us... Triangle? Is that a little too much dreaming? Had a little too much hope? Guess it just depends what this is. What the fuck is that? What do you mean, peanut pop guns? What do you mean, peanut pop guns? Check a legends? Double check a legends? I know I ended up in forest somehow. Can you not discover peanuts? I drank 4 cups of water and I've been trying not to throw up. Me too. Hope the run is still fun. I'm smiling. Can you just see how much fun I'm having? Chat, how did I end up in forest lobby a billion times? We'll do... No, I need forest lobby or... Check a legend. I guess. Your smile is so bright it flashed. Like flashbang? You're welcome. Do check of legends, because I believe all of my items have been pathed to everything. So we do check of legends and check of legends 2. Maybe. Hold up. Vomiting has not started yet. We're not quite vomiting just yet. We may actually be pogging? We may actually, in fact, be pogging. Which I know is insane to think about. But we might be pogging. Oh my god, we're pogging. Okay. We want to go to caves. We want to be in caves. Diddy lower will get us funky, and then I think we want to go back to forest. If that's not the case, we want to go back to factory and get cranky, because cranky also has a potion. Factory stops is 1-8 and lanky. So that doesn't... I don't know what that could be, Diddy. How out of order did I go to do this? No one will ever know. Come on, just be triangle. Punch. It'll get us to japes. Do I care about that anymore? I don't think so. Damn, that sucks. We can check Cranky though. So we can go to Crusher Room. It's the fastest way I can think about going. Which is this way. Sick. Don't hit me. Fucked up. Like if I can just, oh actually maybe I didn't want him to hit me. If I can just find triangle, where go? I'm assuming it's going to be on a, actually is it gonna be on a ferry somewhere? Because ferry is 1 and 8, right? Yeah, there's no divergence. So it must be 1 and 8. So do I only check ferries? I think so. We'll check the 2 ferries here because they're really easy and right next to each other. Because I don't think any other funkies had anything. We never checked this because we didn't have DK or ferry. It's possible? Nope. Oh, well, everything's path to 1 and 8 because I've checked legends. Yuck, 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 yuck. K. Rool spilled the perfect banana for a banana split. Is the running theory that he stole them because he and his crew got seasick? I think he... Oh, God. I think he stole them because he's just a pirate. He's just kind of a dickhead. Now, is DK hoarding all of them? Sure. But 2 things can be true. Junk, okay. Do I get Cranky just in case? I think at minimum to see what that 1-8, lanky is, because I don't know to get us barrel throwing, because I feel like it had to be... I just don't know. I don't know. So let's do this. As long as this isn't K. Rool phase. Cool. Middle one. Hints are off for this, right? Or do I just need 50? Should probably check the BLZR rules. During cutscenes, I'll do that. I'm just checking BLZR rules. This is information that I would have. I know we all like to make bits and jokes, but this is legal. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. A second. Seems there's a lot of logic. We found barrels fairly early. I don't know if this one's necessary. I don't know if Cranky is necessary. Okay, differences. Hints can be about entrances. It doesn't say. It doesn't say that hints are off. Or, it doesn't say micro hints are off. I don't know if that's the case, because I might want to go back to Helm if that's the case. But we'll check Cranky first. Because I believe this is the only thing we haven't found yet. Oh, the only unhinted. Yeah. Yeah. But I still think it might just be on a ferry somewhere. You got nothing? Oh, it was you. Wait. I might not have had to do that. I don't remember if Cranky has any items. There's spring. That's why. That's what it was. That makes sense. Okay. That was just spring. We don't need that. Okay, we have no hints for 8. For just 8. I'm looking for only 8. Everything is 1 and 8 except for Helm. Which makes me feel like it's fairy locked. It could be the potion in caves. That's possible. I forgot that that's how I could get to factory. But to caves is where I want to go. Like, it could just be a, whatever this DK potion is will lead me to where I need to go. And if not, we just, keep looking for fairies. We can do Diddy Cabin as well. I just forget which one it is. There's Blast. I want to say it was French vanilla? I don't remember now. Lower 5 door is where we found Funky. So it's not that one. If it's painting a room, it's gonna be hard to find. We could check Ramby door. Yeah, coconut isn't hinted anywhere. Who's this? That's right. We found Funky, our second one. We'd have to find. How do I get to forest? I don't remember. Oh, I probably wanted to be checking blast courses. Sheet. We have our second our second DNF. Can't say that I blame them. This one's kind of a pest. Forest. Why can't it be here? Shit. I don't remember. We can check DK over here. We don't have Strong Kong, so I guess this isn't in logic, but whatever. Right, we came here for a reason. What was it? Vanilla. I wanted to go to Japes, that's what it was. I guess do this. and believe it's going to be anything. Level 2. I'll be honest, I saw Funky and got excited for some reason. Check the blast course. Yeah, check the blast course, check all our fairies. I think that's our goal right now. And everyone's dropping like flies, so I think by finishing, we do well. Oops. Well, that's upsetting. I almost nailed it. Nope. Okay, head to, I gotta just exit the level, that's okay. Head to Japes. Yeah, can't do painting room. But we can check painting room and see if it's vanilla. But before that, we want to check Rambi. I guess it's possible it's Peanut, actually? Ew. Wait. Potion? White potion. It's humming ammo or oranges. I don't think I care. Don't think I care about that. Oh, I'm checking these in all the wrong order. I wanted to check, the blast course too. Thank you. What the heck? Okay, Aztec. We would need to find Llama Temple to check the last fairy. Blast course. We can check the llama, so you can see that. Gotta do here. Open this one as well. Just a peek. Factory. Oh, it is vanilla, huge. Check our fairy. Galleon. We found Tinies. We can punch the chest and check that one as well. And the blast course. Caves. I have to remember where Diddy's room is. Oh. Launch throwing. Bait. Feels like bait. Did saxophone help us anywhere else for 178? Shit. It's not that many checks. I just don't remember where Tiny 5 door is. So I don't know if that's the answer. And that means that the other white barrel we found was homing, so I don't care about that. Did I check this loading zone over here? I think so. It's another hunky chunky check, but I don't believe this is gonna be anything. No, I'm only looking for triangle. Should not be any of these. That. Oops, nailed it. So, okay. Forest. Hang on, let me see if micro hints are on. Let me double check. Fairies and castle. Sniper tree, which I guess I can do. I just don't remember where it is. And where is the last one? Oh, we've already seen it. It was Kari's room. I don't remember it being anything. Okay, are micro hints on? No. No, they are not. Okay. Well, that kind of bites. Alright. Check llama, I guess. And then we can go to galleon. Check the fairy there. And the blast course, it's 2 checks. Though it shouldn't be that because it's diving locked. So I don't believe that's going to be the case. I don't think so. This diving, I believe, is only 7 free columns. I didn't read that fast enough. I didn't read that. What would that say? Shit. It looked like Pearl. Alright, this sucks. I'm gonna do it just in case. I read too quickly. And I don't remember if he resets or not. Total misjudge in how fast I could read. I'm pretty sure he said Pearl, but I have to make sure, or I'm gonna go nuts so crazy. At least it's fairly quick. While I was in Castle, I should have done the blast course there as well. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was a potion. It's a yellow potion. I feel like this is starting to get into bait territory. I feel like this is... We're starting to get into issues. Yeah, bongos. That's more loading zones. Do I want more loading zones right now, though? I think I kind of want to just try to stay on task. And I'm making it really difficult. Do I check up Legends to it? Gorilla is path, but I think that was just for Helm. But I don't know. Should have checked it, and I didn't. I'm fairly certain this isn't it, but if it's double check of legends, that's kind of hype, so, like, you have to peek. That wasn't, it was a pearl. I don't have one yet, and it's 5 seconds. Just in case I find the mermaid and she's my check. Just in case. I do not want to be here. Caves, I can check the last course. Is Diddy's 5-door igloo actually cabin? Good. Maybe I'll beat that. Yeah, sorry, Josh. Your favorite check didn't pan out. No, it's mechfish. It could be a peanut check. Nothing saying it can't be just a good old-fashioned peanut check. Unfortunately. What's left to get? Triangle. It's literally just triangle. One, I did not realize that this was a loading zone. So that means that there's another check I gotta check with my blast course. And he doesn't tell me what this is, so it's better to get it just in case it's important, which is weird. Don't like it. Yeah, 1 and 8 are so intertwined, it's so tough to tell what I need, what's left to get. So that's nothing. Well, I know what's left to get, but like how to get it. Like, am I just looking for a weird triangle that's easy to get? Is it on a ferry somewhere that I can't think of? Or that I haven't found? Is it on bongos, which I also found from a banana ferry? Or which I found from blast, which I found from banana ferry? Am I getting distracted just checking all of my blast and bongo checks? Are these all garbage and I'm wasting my time? There's a lot of questions that I just don't have the answer to. I don't have it. That's the whole issue, Andrew. And I want to get back to Galleon. I keep getting really distracted not going to Galleon. Alright, so Japes Fairies, done. Aztec Fairies, unless I find Llama Temple, are done. Which I guess I can search for here. Factory Fairies, done. Galleon Fairies after this will be done. We never checked Cranky, so we should do that. That wasn't the fairy. Nope. Yeah, I kind of forgot that I never checked Cranky, so I should do that. This, I guess. I don't believe diving is path, so I don't think I actually want to check Lighthouse, believe it or not. I kind of forgot that I just ended up here. Factory Lobby, I know I have found. I don't remember where it is. But that's a fairy I haven't found. Lobby brings me to DK's room, so I don't care about this. Right, that's Diddy. We knew that. No, that's Tiny. Diddy is important because it's underground, which we don't need. Shit, where was Factory? Factory Lobby, I should say. Forest Fairies we have found. Castle Fairies, there's Sniper Tree, which I don't remember the location of, but I know that I found it. I feel like I entered as Lanky. Is it behind a Lanky check? Like a Lanky... grape check. So here. The other one in Castle is nothing. And then Caves, there's just the one in Diddy's room, but I need to find Diddy's room. Wasn't this? I mean, hopefully the good news is that I can move around a lot easier because I just have all of my access moves. It's just a matter of, you know, like, where is triangle? If I can just find triangle, we have the solution. Is this... No. Damn, it was Caves Diddy, but wrong 5-door. Up here to do? Not to do, but like we have a couple things here to check. I want to say I entered as Lanky. I'd like to find Diddy 5-door if I can. 5-door cabin. And Llama Temple, I guess. This Llama Temple's also important. I don't think it's gonna be anyone's medal rewards. It just doesn't sound right. We'd found oranges through those, right? Through... Let's try, right? It's not a matter of speed anymore, it's just a matter of not giving up, persevering, and finishing. But I would love to give up and no longer persevere. Got us cranky. We don't have enough things? Recheck. If it's a foolish game or not. Foolish game. Yeah, kind of figured. Kind of thought. It was Chunky Diddy, right? Have I just been wasting my time and like I just misunderstood? Surely not, right? Oh, whoops, I didn't want to enter as DK. It was very early and I've kind of already blacked out. Chunky Diddy, yeah, okay, so it is. That's not the issue here. Was it Lanky 5-door, maybe? It's neither of these. I don't believe it was either Lanky's trombone checks. No, because this one was vanilla. Double check all my shops too, just in case I forgot about something. No, it wasn't this, because I exited out here by accident once. So it couldn't be this. No, because trombone is only path to lanky phase. This is a fairy. No one has finished yet, so this seed's just awful. Too low. Oh, never mind. We're good. We're good, we're good. Somehow. We know this is junk. It's gonna offer something a little bit more. I could do factory. factory blast course. That's one check at least. Well, I'm struggling to think of anything to do. I think just continuously doing something. That's what I need to do. And I could just be getting baited. It could be something completely different. And I think that's the worst part. Actually, none of this is from factory, right? Wait, hang on. Guitar was factory Diddy production spring, which was locked by. Okay, but we have a Hunky Chunky, which is unrelated. Okay. So it's still Hunky Chunky, which got us. What was on Cran? Or was that Hunky Chunky? I'm losing my mind. Actually, was it here? Was it, yeah, Lanky mushroom checks? Still looking for my last fairy location. And eventually, giving up. I'm sorry, brother, I forgot about you. Sick. I was gonna say, at least we got some cool music, but I guess not. This video game said no. We can also check Chunky's room. No. Could it be this? No, we don't have a balloon. So, I mean, it could, but we hope not. Shouldn't be this. No. Did I get Hunky Chunky in castle rooms? Did I write that down wrong? Hunky Chunky. So I'll do it back at prisons. Have I gotten anything in castle rooms? Castle DK dungeon. Castle dirt. Oh, wait, hang on. Castle boss. Wait a second. Oh, is that even worse, though? Okay. So good news, bad news. I didn't complete my castle room hints, as far as I'm aware. But that means it's Lanky Castle Room, so I can't do anybody else. Unless I need to find Chunkies. Oh, I'm gonna need to find Chunkies. Never mind. That sounds more reasonable. But I think we can peek this. And if that's the case, we need to find Chunkies. So we want to start looking in places that we have not peeked. While I was going through stuff that I have peeked. Okay, I need to do this. Otherwise it's balloon locked, and I do not have that. Okay, so we're looking for Chunky's room. That's what's going on. So we have to peek everywhere that we have not checked yet. Because we're looking for Chunky's room. That's where all this stinky confusion was. Because this was for Creme Isle, not Castle Room. Done this. Shouldn't be diving locked. Diving is 1-7 or 7 3 Kongs, I'm sorry. Okay. Shouldn't be this. I don't think it's anything in Castle. I don't think we have to worry about that. Can we check Helm Lobby? Forgot about that. It's a possibility. Make sure. Okay, is there anything here that I have not checked? I don't think so. This is Japes. Is there anything in Japes I haven't checked? No, I've checked all of it. Okay, so it should not be here. Castle's a little more weird. I don't remember where everything in back here is, because this leads to underground. Will one of these lead to Chunky's room? That's kind of the hope. Pretty sure Galleon's dead because we don't care about diving. Pretty sure? Shouldn't be up there. Don't catch me. We've not been this way yet. No, 5-door. We do not care. 5-door is foolish. Oh, Cave's Cabin Area is foolish. We don't care about Diddy's room. I kind of forgot about that. We didn't need to do Tiny's either, but what's done is done. We still have Dungeon and Front to Main. Dungeon I feel like I may have done. I just forgot. This is... Oh. This is where I come from. Never mind. I was like, this doesn't look like Chunky's. But my heart of hearts believed. Like a fool. Okay. Can't eat. Right. Forget where this leads us. Well, that's how we got to here. But there's nothing left for me to explore here, so it can't be this. Back here, I don't believe there's anything left. Unless I find Spider Boss again, and then I can punch that hole and go through it. That's the only thing I can think of, though. I don't know how to get there. Castle. I don't remember too much about exploring back here. done up top a couple of times. I think I've explored everything there. So I remember going back here, but what's back here? Garbage. This is absolutely fucking nothing. Shouldn't be any of these. I haven't come out of Chunky's room. That's diving locked, so I feel like that's bait. So I don't think I want to be here, but I don't know. Because Japes Colored Bananas... Someone has finished with 250. Yeah, Japes Colored Bananas, 7 free callings. That's... diving. So diving should not lock anything that we're looking for. So we just want to get out of here. So all those forfeited. We just need triangle. That's all we need. How are we back here? How are we back in Galleon, dude? Yeah, we don't want to be here. We don't care. Minecart is not randomized, right? I actually don't know. I don't believe so. Yeah. Check though. I don't need that. Areas have I not checked? I don't remember checking. Most of these? It's nothing. Top of mushroom? We checked everything in Owl Tree, so Owl Tree's dead. How have I not been in here? What the hell? Though I don't believe this is helpful to us. It's just more of a greater question of how did I never actually enter that area? It's not that banana fairy, which I kind of assumed. That's not diving locked, not blast locked. It shouldn't be anything in here. It's gotta be castle rooms. It's the only thing I could think of. We know that that is Crusher, so we don't need that. What's in here? I haven't entered everywhere in Factory. I do have, DK's room. Hello? But yeah, there is an easier way to get to Factory. Nothing. So Factory might be our next play, so we just want to go back to Castle. If we can. Actually, have I checked Chunky's? I don't remember. Cool. Should've just stayed there and went to Crusher Room. That's forest. Where's... I want to go to castle. That's where I want to go. Double check. There's nothing here that I've missed. I don't think so. But Crush Room is the only thing I can think of, but I can think of a lot of places I haven't been. So I feel like it's not that easy. Oh, I also have a Tiny's room, but I want to check Shed first. I just feel like Tiny might just lead me back to a tiny room. And it's easy enough to get back, if this does in fact lead me nowhere. This is cabins. Cabins are foolish. Okay, now we check Tiny's. I'm just worried that we're missing like another move. Let's go this way. Eternal has finished. Hang on, Eternal said they were gonna crash out and then finished 5 minutes later. Hang on. Wait a minute. Junk. Where else is there to check? Galleon stuff feels like the best now, so like, I feel like I have to go back. Oh, let's actually hit warps though. Would be smart. I know diving is not path, but I just don't know. So I believe diving not being path means that it shouldn't be any of our ships, but maybe the logic assumes that levels are raised, so it could be this or Chunky's. I don't know. But like, I'm struggling to figure out any other places. Creme. Nothing. Because Creme got us Hunky Chunky, so I don't believe that's the answer. I should check anyway, just in case. Because we're here and we're suffering, so we gotta assume that I don't know everything. It's not here. Alright, never mind. I was just correct. Do I do the blast course? Maybe that technically doesn't require... Maybe that'll lead me to Chunky Room? Because it is a loading zone? Which, truthfully, I did not know. Am I missing any moves that could get me a loading zone? I don't think so, right? Triangle, which doesn't count, because that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, everything else I have, so I should have access to all the zones I can possibly get to, unless there's a death warp somewhere that I'm not thinking about, but the only one I can think of is the spider boss, and I don't remember how to get there. I'm a little worried that might be the answer. I'm really hoping it's not, because I don't remember where it is. It is vanilla, really? So it shouldn't be anything else. Where does Mermaid lead us? Probably Mermaid. Oh, no, yes, never mind. I was gonna say... This is actually good for us. This is where I want to be. For the blast course. Duh. It was on purpose. Oh, just nothing gives up and says, nah. After 3 hours, I can't blame him. I'm about to as well. I already did your race, I don't care. Give me in there. Give me, I don't know, Chunky's castle room, why not? This is not what I'm looking for. This is incorrect. Dang, I don't know. That's not diving locked? Right, I keep ending up here. There's something in aisles that I'm forgetting? I don't think so. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? Nothing matters anyway. Which does not do anything. Not for me. Alright, so I've checked all the 5 doors. I've checked Tiny Temple. I've checked Llama Temple. That should be all of the zones here. Japes. I've checked Underground. I've checked, it's just this that's right. Do I go back to Japes? Maybe? Okay, better question. How do I get to Japes? I want to be in Forest. How do I get to Forest? Oh, Chad, I don't know, brother. I don't know. I feel like it might be Spider Boss. I don't remember where it is. Spider Boss, huge. This is the only door, only area I couldn't think of. I know going backwards doesn't do anything, but going forwards we haven't been to yet. So maybe. I don't remember where Punch was, so I don't know if that's part of my logic anywhere. Like, we have to hope. Underground, okay, huge. That's 2 more loading zones. And I'll be able to get out no matter what it is, unless it, like, throws me. Nope, that's nothing. I guess check Funky? I don't think he's gonna be anything. Hey Solace, it's really bad. It was like kind of bad, and then it was like, oh wait, hang on, this might be good, and then it got awful. we are stuck on awful. I think we've been looking for triangle for an hour. Like that's all we need to finish the seed. I think we did it. Okay. So long as triangle is here, which I think it has to be, we've won the seed. Am I gonna need to watch the VOD? I think it's pretty good, yeah. I think this seed's pretty fucked up and evil, if that's what you're looking for. But I might have solved it. So long as there's a nice, beautiful green potion here. There's not. Okay. Then what's my castle room's hint? What did I get in castle rooms? Caves Splat, Castle Dirt, Factory Candy, Castle. Where's Castle? I need Castle. Castle DK Dungeon is not rooms. What did I get there? I forgot. Castle Boss. Factory Boss. Forgiven. Forest. Forgiven. Caves. Castle Dirt. What did I get in castle? Castle to get. What did I get in castle? Did I write my hint down wrong? Am I stupid? Oh no. Cave shops, research and development, japes. Castle underground. Shockwave. Castle rooms is path to 1 and 8. But I haven't found anything in castle rooms. Was the ferry? Is the ferry up? Okay. So grab is path to 8 and 1. There's not that many grab checks. God, I hope we don't have to find factory. It's not forest. It could be factory. How did I forget about that? Follow-up question, how do I get to factory? Castle, chunky room, fuck. You just sound like you're about to have a breakdown. It's just I am. The seat's fucked up and evil, but it's gonna ruin the rest of my stream, but not my night. You feel me? If I have to remember where where factory lobby is, maybe I'll scream. Have I tried throwing up? No, should I? I'm trying to think of all of my grab checks. Japes has none. Factory just has the battle arena, 'cause production's on automatically. Did cry on your wife's shoulders? No, she's sleeping. She went to bed. I would never disturb her sleep. That's rude. I can't believe that I had, like, access to that for a while. Because I knew where that was. I can't believe I found it through Chunky's room. It's a little funny. Yeah, so it's not this, it's factory lobby, and I genuinely cannot for the life of me remember where it is. And, in truth, I don't know if I'm allowed to VOD review myself. I don't know if that's against the spirit, so I just won't. But hopefully this is just pineapple. Nope, it's not. That's pineapple, there it is. Okay, can't be Aztec, can't be factory. Can't be galleon, can't be forest. Nothing in caves. Castle underground. It could be castle underground. Where is castle underground? Want to say BFI, but I don't remember. This is a guess. This is what my heart is telling me, and my heart is about to explode, so I don't really trust it. But someone's gotta listen. Heart, you lied to me. I remember it was something like that, though. It was just like a weird, like, 1-2 step to where I needed to go. Good joke. Good bit video game. Nope. Is it one of my 5 doors? It wasn't Llama Temple, right? No, because I remember being very disappointed in Llama Temple. Not very disappointed, like solving Llama Temple. Oh, brother, where is it? I don't remember. I didn't write it down, so I don't think I need it. Was it? I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't remember. Wrong underground. I want to be on the other side. Oops, 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 oops. Where's foolish? And I just want to go to Castle Underground. I know it's not hard to get to. I ended up there twice by accident. I don't remember how to get there. Is it French vanilla? No. No. Do I check Aztec 5 door? This was DK's room, right? So this doesn't do anything for me. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I don't care about that. Have I checked the stairs? I'm not sure what we're referring to. Oh, because I'm looking under. I see. I get the bit now. I understand. Alright, from the top, checking all my stuff, because I didn't think I'd need underground, so I did not write it down. I did not. Nice shot. Vanilla. French vanilla. I don't believe it's Lankies. Maybe. No. We needed this for something. Double check. Like I said, we can go forwards and backwards, so it does not matter. Did I need this for something? Maybe I thought I fully explored it. Because I went to the underground and went, I don't need anything here, what the hell? Maybe? No, it's fucking... car race. Release me. It's genuinely faster to do this. I'm pretty sure I found it before I found Chunky and DK. So I feel like it's one of those. I feel like it's gonna be Tiny or... I feel like it's gonna be Tiny or Lanky, because I feel like we didn't have anything for Diddy for a long time. Could be any of these. That's not the top one, that's Llama Temple. So I think going forward, I have to write down every single loading zone, because I feel like this has happened to me so many times. Even if I don't think I need something, write it down just in case. Just write down these paths. Because this is fucking torture. Because I know I have seen underground before, but I don't remember where. I don't remember how I got there. All I know is I remember looking at it and saying, I don't need that, and walking away. Like an idiot. Right, I knew that. Well, I don't want to be here. Aztec is not what I'm looking for. Something in... No notes. I have notes. I just have notes that I thought were important. And not ones I thought were unimportant. I thought I knew what the seed was. I was not aware that this was a full, clear kind of seed. Nothing could have prepared me for that. It's not DK's room, or it's not DK Mill. Could be one of these. Could be Spring Check. No, Spring Check was Mechfish, so it's not that. Oh, well. I was really close to where that was, but I didn't need it. It's underground. Or Jape's underground. Okay. I don't believe it's Jape's. Right, what was... I genuinely forget what, underground was, the underground check. So do that real quick. I feel like I did that. Nothing else here, I don't believe. Nice. Castle next. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. The longer I wait, the longer the VOD's gonna be, the harder it's gonna be for me to find out. Close. Was it either of these ways? I don't think so. I don't. The other way was a little more useful, right? So that means it's probably not good for us. The worst part is I just think that it's underground. There is a possibility that it is factory lobby. There is just a possibility that that is the case. Castle checks. Yoshi's Island Underground. Not exactly what I was looking for, but like pretty close. How's the seed go mode? No. I'm in no mode, and I know I've been to the place I need to go to. I just forget how to get there. And I don't know if it's legal to VOD review yourself. So I'm just not doing that. I'm getting real close to just doing it anyway. Holy, I don't remember. Well, this cave's nonsense. I think the only thing I've left is Lanky's room, because I think I've checked everywhere else. All these cabin nonsense. Do I actually want to? Actually, I want to be. I want to be in caves, but I don't want to go through that because leaving to Galleon. I haven't opened that yet because I thought I'd be done. At what point do I tap out? Actually, yeah, now that I think about it, the grab is only leading me to a loading zone, so is that even going to be the answer? I don't know. And I think that's what scares me most. Because we already pulled that, so that doesn't matter. Fortunately. I believe this is junk. Let me double check. Junk. Well, it wasn't. Well, I guess it was. I guess we didn't need Punky for anything, if I remember correctly. Did he get his punch? He might have gotten his punch. I don't remember. I've lost my mind. Junk. Let's check Igloo. I'm kind of running out of stuff to do. Which means I have forgotten. Lanky's is vanilla, so I don't care about that. We gotta hope that grab leads us to a loading zone and the triangle is just there, and it's really easy. I'll come back and die because that might be the path. I don't remember. I want to check Lanky and Diddy and DK's first. Because I feel like it was in a path that was like felt like it wasn't helpful. Oh, this is Mechfish. Then what the hell is? Shit, I have to go back to Forest as well at some point. I guess I can do that through Spider Boss. Back to Spider Boss. Actually, is this also a loading zone? Yeah, I've never thought about this. Huh. This shouldn't be anything, but I have to remember that's a death warp and not an actual loading zone. I don't know how I never thought about that. We have to check 2 different ways here. So it was Tiny's igloo check. If this gets me stuck. Okay, hang on. Factory lobby. Nope. Okay, so it has to be... yeah. It has to be... a loading zone. Just checking. Okay. Go back. We want to go to back mill to main. Okay. Okay, what was... Diddy's area. Mushroom interior? Well, question, how do I get to mushroom interior? Oh, no, I hit. I don't think this is it. Because I think I did something in here. No, I went in here and I bailed. Where else? Galleon? Always back to Galleon? Just keep going back to Galleon? Check all my open areas of Galleon. That's crypt. That's not what I'm looking for. So diving gave us... Oh, so diving is not part of path because of logic reasons. Shit. That makes things so much harder. So it might be here. This leads to DK room, that doesn't matter. Let's just get the entrance. Check these. I don't remember where Mini or where Treasure Room took us. After that, we didn't go anywhere in Lighthouse, so that shouldn't take us anywhere. I'm gonna go to... Did I go to Factory again? Dude, I'm so beat. I don't remember. I know I saw it once, didn't think about it at all afterwards. I'm gonna live to regret that. Can't think of where else I haven't been to. Was it a lobby entrance? A bunch of my lobby entrances are junk. No, don't go to DKs, don't go to DKs. A lot of my lobby entrances are junk, but not all of them. One is, two I can't get to. I'm gonna throw up. Check these, right? Wasn't French vanilla. It could be from here, hang on. Should check these. Especially because there's so many of them. I don't believe it's the night door. Night door was something important earlier. Everything else I don't remember. Oh, it's junk. One. Just use the cannon to go up. Oh, there's no cannon. Oh, there it is. Check the night door, because I don't know. dude, I didn't jump. Okay, so 1, I believe is Foolish. Back of Isles is Galleon. 2, I can't get to. 3 is Aztec. 4 is Junk. 5 is Aztec. It's a tiny temple. 6. 6 is important, but that was for... No, this is what I want. One's Junk, right? Yeah, 1 is 7. Helm? Helm? Is it Helm? Check BFI while we were searching. I don't think I found anything. Yeah, I remember going to Helm and saying, no, I don't need this. So maybe? I don't remember where I found it. I swear I've checked everywhere it could be. I was like, he doesn't have any keys? No, I have all my keys. I have all my keys, but... well, not all my keys, sorry. I know where 1 and 8 are, but there's no point in writing down the levels, yeah. Since it's all a jumbled mess anyway. And then Chunky's was vanilla, right? Did I make it up? Did I not actually? No, I definitely did. Because I walked through it a little bit and I was like, no, I don't need to be here. Get there. I'm halfway between I'm tired, I want to give up, and I'm right there. Like, just finish. Just... I see the finish line. I just don't remember the direction I need to go to get to said finish line. And I'm fatiguing really hard, so I'm forgetting where I've been and where I haven't. And I feel like that's the worst part. And I think that I've finished someplace, and then I go, oh wait, what about this? And then I'm there for 3 seconds, and I go, oh wait, no. I have done this. Oh, I haven't done this. Have I done this? I don't remember. I'm just fucking tired, dude. No weird things here that I haven't checked? I don't think so. Pretty sure I did it with Tiny or Diddy. Or Tiny or Lanky. don't think I had DK or Chunky yet, because I was still looking for them. But where was I? How come I could check with one of these guys and not anyone else? What was it? I just splat there? I was tiny. I was mini. So it's easier to splat. Distance traveled based on size. It's junk. Haven't I gone? If I wasn't looking for this room, I'd find it in a heartbeat. I think that's the worst part. But the second I was like, oh, I don't need this room anymore, it would appear. Double check factory. I believe factory, I just have crusher room and, I guess I have, tiny race. I just forget that these are loading zones too. It's just a little guy. Is the struggle too real for a rude quip? I prefer never getting rude quips. I think I've made that pretty clear. Junk. Shack again. Is there anything else that I can't remember? That would be a loading zone here. I don't think so. Should just be this crusher room. Arcade. You don't have rigidity. You forgot about arcade. I don't know if this is the answer, but it's a direct check rather than a loading zone. So it might be. I completely forgot about it. I've been looking for this for an hour and a half. This is it. I'm gonna throw up. Alright, we're go mode. This is an embarrassing loss. This is another... This wasn't even BLZR. I had plenty of opportunities to grab. I had blast. I just forgot about this check. I was just too fatigued. It's my excuse, and I am sticking to it. At least we will finish. God, I wanted 25 meters so bad. I don't even think 100 meters is difficult, it's just annoying. Choose a lane, dude. Choose a lane, dude. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Back to castle. Castle main to library. That's Helm. Lanky and Armadillo 2. We're go. I can't believe I forgot about arcade. I could have finished this like an hour ago. I think is when I got grab. And I could have finished even sooner, because Find and grab was not that difficult. I knew where it was fairy camera that was the issue, and I think I found that fairly quickly for the difficulty of the seed. All in all, I'm disappointed in myself. All in all, kind of upset with me. This was not BLZR knowledge, this was just DK64 knowledge, and I have failed. But we're done, so that's what really matters. If we did have micro hints and this said in factory, with DK with factory, I would have connected the dots much sooner. Because I had every other check with DK other than oh, I guess I could have done number game, been disappointed, gotten what is it? Medal reward, been disappointed. Then go, wait, there's something in rooms. I didn't get anything in rooms, I just thought I did. Yeah, I think if I am going to participate in the tournament, I think it is worth to write down way more info than I do. Figuring out what goes where, figuring out where end goals are. If it's like 1 or 2, and I don't know if they're important, maybe I'll ignore it. And granted, this wasn't one of those that was the issue. As much as it was just, I forgot. Well, I guess finding Tiny's room, I technically didn't do that. I forget where that is. I forget how to get there. I think if I was able to take a picture through the glass with Chunky. Alright, this is key 8 and key 1. We finished, but at what cost? Oh yeah, this was about the same length as an Ocarina of Time seed. Thank you for noticing. Finished, so that means not last, that's correct. Unless Finley finishes first, I will get 4th place. There was a lot of people who gave up, so I truthfully do not know if it was worth finishing or not. He wasn't even on the banana peel. Oh, this seed was awful. 5 people have DNF so far. That's half the room. Like, this was bad. But I don't think I got tripped up on the same things that they did. I think I got tripped up on some easier stuff that I just wasn't thinking about. Poor hint management and location writing. You giant baby. Ew, with Lanky. I don't want to fight this guy with Lanky. Lanky's barrel throwing sucks. Chad, I can't tell if you guys see the kitty. I can't see my camera, so I don't know if you can see the kitty or not. I see paw. Oh. I'm sorry, I'd make a move if I could. Can you stand like right here? She's a rude kitty. Bro, get off me. Oh, right, wrong face. And he puts the barrel down so slowly, yeah, I'd never be able to do that strat anyway. I'm not gonna do this, there's no way. Like, you can do that. 4 hours, seed. We did a chat. 4th place. Let's go, baby. That was awful. That was just terrible. I should have just DNF'd. I don't know why. I was like, no, I could do this. Top half finish. Well, when the other half DNFs, yeah. No, that's true. Finley, I'm sorry. I gotta peek. What do you? Missing trombone, missing key 7. They have grape. Don't have grab. Did I need bonkos? I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Best of luck, dude. This seat sucks. This was awful. I'm an hour behind 1st place. But it's the Little King, and they're cracked. And Eternal, they're cracked. Keep UI. KP, actually don't know how to say their name. But I know they're cracked too. And I'm really, really bad at BLZR. Okay. Well, YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna try to compete in the tournament. My guess is you don't even see the qualifier, because I DNF it. that's my assumption. So come to stream. We're doing something else. Okay, bye.